Hey everyone, this is part 2 to a previous video of mine, so if you haven't watched that one, I'd appreciate it if you did. Because of that video, I made Ayano and Osana, and in this video, I'm making Amai and what's the other girl's name? Kizana. So I hope you enjoy. So starting with Amai, she's a rival that came out like last year. I think last year May, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. A lot of people hate her though, and I'm actually a Amai apologist. I think she's wonderful, though there isn't really much lore to her. And she doesn't really have much personality except her being nice and her being the leader of the cooking club. There is a task for her, you know, the Lights bakery, basically a bakery that's trying to sabotage her family bakery. But other than that, she's just nice. But I have the same complaints about literally most of the other rivals, is that they don't really have a lot of personality. I mean, Amai is just your stereotypical nice, sweet, innocent girl who can't do no wrong. I wish there was something about her that was a little interesting. Like, for example, she's like pretending to be nice and sweet, but she's like horrible behind the scenes. I feel like that would give her a lot of character. As for her design, I think she looks really cute. I like the accessories that they added to her. I think she looks so cute, and I really like the food she's holding. It looks delicious. I don't really have a strong opinion towards Amai. I think she's nice. I like her. I don't have anything against her. She's just a little bit boring in my opinion. Personality wise, anyways. Something I forgot to mention in my last video and that I thought would like benefit in this video is the male rivals. The irony that the male rivals introduction video got more views than the female rivals introduction video makes me want to laugh. But Yandere said that like a lot of people have been like asking if he could like add like, I don't know, another mod to it with like the male rivals, and he's like, oh, but maybe a visual novel or something like that when the game's finished. Teehee. Okay, so now you're subsiding a project so when your actual main game mode is finished, but you didn't do that with the 1980s mode. Like, maybe I am complaining a bit because I actually really like the male rivals. I like them. They're handsome. Maybe I am a little pissed off that he's deciding to finish his game that he'll finish when we're all in retirement homes. Like, dude, you've already started a whole nother project alongside your current one. Just add another. I don't think it's that hard for him to make like a mod with like the male rivals in it. Considering he made a whole nother mod with like he made like 70 students by hand. He made a new soundtrack, he made a new story, there are new animations, there are new voices. Considering he could make a mod with the male rivals, so why did he do it? I have a lot of bullets to pick with Yandere, like a lot. He makes decisions that contradict his own claims. That's why I don't think he's a good game developer. That and the fact he's a child diddler, but I don't feel qualified enough to, you know, talk about it or anything because I'm not really familiar with what happened really. And I don't really like want to bring that stuff. I'm not a commentary channel. I don't you know, tell you all the newest, hottest drama or something. I'm just one little person making silly videos in their bedroom in CapCut with no mic. Maybe I'll get one in the future, but those cost a lot, as well as cameras. I have considered making this channel into a commentary channel, but that's a decision I'm not even ready for because I literally am not confident enough to show you guys my face, and I feel like I'm a little too young to start a commentary channel and to like express my opinions on serious topics because I am immature. But enough with my rambling, let's get back to Yandere Simulator. My opinions on the game is, well, it's not a bad game, but for 10 years, it's interesting that that's what Yandere can do in 10 years. I mean, Amai did come out last year, but it took her like 10 full years to come out, and she's only the second rival. Kizana is coming out, I think, in like somewhere in the middle or towards the end of this year, which, oh wow, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, production is very slow in the studio, as I can see. And Yandere has so many ideas, so many characters, so many things. Like the whole like Psycho Corp thing with like, you know, them hating the Aishi family. I haven't seen that. Like I have seen very little of that in like the whole time in Yandere Simulator. But I think that'll appear when Megami gets like put in the game, but I'll be in a coffin till that happens. Yes, I will continue bashing Yandere about this. By how many ideas are introduced and then dropped, it kind of reminds me of Has Been Hotel, which I know both of Yandere Simulator is a game and Has Been Hotel is a franchise/series on Amazon Prime. They're very different, but I see some similarities, and I don't know if you guys are like interested in me making a video about like Has Been Hotel or Helluva Boss. I wouldn't mind, because I also have very strong opinions towards those two series, you know. Just a video idea. But if you are interested in seeing my opinions on that, on like both of those series, just let me know. But just gonna tell you guys, if you're like very sensitive and really like this show and are like harassing people who say anything bad to it, just don't watch that video, because I have some very strong opinions towards that show, which, oh, I know a lot of you won't like, and I'll probably have my address linked by the time it comes out. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, if you have anything that you like specifically want me to talk about, you can always comment down below and I'll consider it. It will probably take some time, but here we have Amai Odayako. Our next rival is Kizana, and she's coming out this year. And my opinions on Kizana, I actually really like her. I think she has a lot of personality. I like how sassy she is. She is arrogant and self-absorbed, yes, but I think that just makes her even more interesting. I also got really lucky while I was baking her, because I didn't once get an ad, so you know, that's great. Despite how much I like her personality, I do not like her hairstyle. I mean, I like the drills, they're cute. I just wish that her game model had more of like, her drills were more designed on this concept art. And yeah, they're not that different. I think the reason why I like the concept art more is because the drills are more together and they form more of like a heart shape, and I think that frames her face quite well than her like model in the game. I like her red lips. I just feel like that's a little bit too harsh. I don't personally think that purple and red are a good combination, but she pulls it off well. But not the red lips. She looks really like old when she looks like one of the teachers if she has like the red lips. I feel like a more pinkish color would fit her better, but I still kept the red lips. Did not keep the hair. I'm a hater of her hair, and so I made the hair more inspired by the sketch, by the drawing, because I like that drawing way more. And I feel like it's kind of wasted potential about she has so many hairstyles, and I'm kind of mad that we didn't get to see many of them. Maybe when she comes out, she'll have like, as Yandere Dev said, she'll have like a different hairstyle or hair model every day, because she's like obsessed with her appearance or whatever. But my favorite of the sketches shown are probably these three. I think they look drop dead gorgeous. I can't be the only one who thinks that we got robbed. Like, these hairs are so interesting, they're so pretty. I'm so mad. But I hope when Kizana comes out that she'll like at least have 2 of those hairstyles. Because the hairstyle we landed with is kinda disappointing. So as we all know, Kakona's the OG. Yes, I love Kakona. She's so sweet. She's so kind. I feel so bad for her. And yeah, I do like her more than Kizana. But like that's probably because Kakona has been in the game since like the very start of the game. And she was like the guinea pig. Like that's what a lot of people even call her in the game, because she's like willing to try anything. And I find that kind of sad because she is very sweet. I am very curious if there's going to be like a specific method that we can eliminate Kizana with, because the current method in the drama club is dropping a sack on one of the members, and I will be very disappointed if that's the elimination method that we get to eliminate her with. I'm sorry, it's a little boring and kind of cliche to have like a sack fall on her and crush her. I feel like, yeah, Yonda, you can do better. Come on. Something that I think clashes quite a bit with Kizana's current model or design is, the red lip. I feel like the red is extremely harsh, and I feel like a pink lip would have suited her better, because with the red lip, she looks way older than she's supposed to. Maybe that's also because of her eye sculpt, but she looks extremely old. Like, she does not look, she could like pass as one of the teachers with that red lip. While I was making her hair and gacha, I had a lot of issues mixing in the perfect purple for her hair, and I still don't think it's perfect. I tried to make the red look a little bit more like natural and not like it clashes too hard against the purple, but that was quite difficult. But I think I got close enough with the purple. It's not perfect, but it's alright. And as I said, I'm not doing the drill she has in the game. I'm sorry, I don't like those, and I feel like we were robbed out of the hairstyle she could have had. So, I can't do like a crazy hairstyle in gacha. Like, I can't do anything too drastic. I'm quite limited, so I decided to just push her pigtails a little farther together and like have her bangs and side bangs frame her face a little bit more, so she looks a little bit cuter. And I also feel like her eye mold, like her eye sculpt, could be improved in the game. I know she's not in the game yet, but there have been leaks on like her model and all that. And yeah, I don't really like her hair. I'll say it again, I think we were robbed, and I'll repeat it as many times as I can. The pigtails were very difficult to choose, though I found these, which I thought were perfect. The little, I think I called them a hogue. They form like a little heart if you look closely, and I just feel like that's so cute and it matches her. I'm also very happy that she has accessories. I wish she did have some kind of gloves though, like opera gloves, but I feel like, yeah, Megami has those too, so they would clash a little bit with each other, but it wouldn't be that drastic. I mean, if you like make the gloves distinguished enough, I think it would work fine. I do like her choker though it also kind of mirrors Oka's choker, which I will be making Oka and Asu in the next video, though it is kind of hard because I have to remake them. Why? Because my gacha got deleted and the old designs are not here anymore, and I don't have a recording of the old designs because my iPad decided to shut down, so it'll be very complicated getting those in. It'll probably, it will take longer than this video to come out, but I hope you guys are patient with me because I'm trying my best here, okay? I am quite excited for Kizana's release and for Oka, because Oka is probably, if not one of my most favorite rivals. I think she's so adorable and I can't wait for her to come out. But for now, I'm also really happy and patiently waiting for Kizana to come out. I hope she has something like interesting that happens in her week, because if we get to eliminate her in some very interesting way without dropping a sack on her, because I feel like that's very cliche and boring, I feel like that would be great. Like there would be like a performance night and the play. I feel like that would be just great. And considering how many Yandere Simulator fans have made their own concepts on how to eliminate Kizana on stage, they're so creative. They're so cool. I hope there's something like this in the game. If not, I will be very upset because I'm sure this is not what we waited a year for or 10 years, because she's like the third rival to come out. She's the third rival, and I'm anticipating her release. So, I'm hyped and I can't wait. But for now, here's Kizana Shinobu.